'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse, save for one individual with a bag full of cheer to bring you a Rune horoscope for next year. So what I'm going to do, everybody, is I'm going to be pulling you a rune for each month of 2020 to see what is in your best and highest good. Let's start with January, shall we, and get straight into it. So no live tonight, but I look forward to you joining us. Here we go. January, what is in your best and highest good? Here we go. Here we go. Let's start the year off with some strength behind it. This is Apis, and Apis is the bull god, and he is going to tell you that, you know what? It is a fresh year, a fresh start. Let's go through and remove all of the obstacles from last year and go through and be really ready for everything that is coming in your best and highest good. Honestly, this is a really great start to the year for everyone here. It is about you going forward in light and positivity, okay? All right, so let's moving on to February here. February, there we go. This is Khonshu. Khonshu is a wonderful pharaoh that was promoted to godlike status, and Khonshu is all about the youthful spirit. He is the wanderer, if you will, and he is about creating those pathways for yourself, okay? Khonshu is a very sensitive soul, but also he is enlightened with excitement and invigoration, and that is what it is saying that February is going to hold for you. There may be some travel up the sleeve as well, because Khonshu is that wanderer. So if you've got that travel that is up there, okay, by all means, just jump in and take it, okay? Because this is about being spontaneous. This is about having that wonder being brought back into your life, and enjoyment, about excitement and enjoyment for February. Okay, going on to March here for you. March. Let's have a look at March. Here we are. Oh, wonderful. There is March, and March is Osiris, and Osiris is telling you here that you have the power to achieve anything you set your mind to, okay? March is going to be a great time for business advancements, promotions within work, but also just achieving your own personal goals, okay? He is absolutely telling you that this is the time to start something really meaningful to you, and it is going to be passed on. The effects of it is going to be passed on to the loved ones around you, okay? That's your March. All right, here we are, April. April for you is, one of my favorites. This is Ma'at. This is the feather of truth and justice. This is the light weight burdens off your shoulders, okay? By April coming around, it is very much all about the integrity that you have inside you coming forth, okay? You may find out things that you have been wanting to hear about for quite some time, okay? Basically, these are messages coming through to you, and also it is about you using your voice and having that balance in your life, okay? Ma'at is all about balance. So if your life is out of balance, you'll see some serious improvements by April, okay? All right, moving on to May for you this year of 2020. Here we go, May. Oh, this one's jumping into my hand. There we go, and this is, oh, have I got that the right way? There we are. That is the beautiful, beautiful Isis. So in May, you have this beautiful loyalty. You have this support system around you that is absolutely just going to be enlightening and just honestly so supportive. It is going to lift your soul, and bring you whatever it is that you're wanting. The universe is telling you, Isis, the goddess, is telling you that whatever you want to go forward in life, you are going to have the people around you to lift you up, to be whatever it is that you want to be, to achieve what you want to be. This is in relation to personal life. This is in relation to working life. Much more advancements in May for working life, definitely. And also, Isis is telling you wholeheartedly, no if, buts, or what's about it. Your life is exactly on course. It is exactly where it is meant to be right now in May. Okay? Right, so moving on to June. Here we go. June. Oh, June, we have the wonderful, wonderful Nut. And Nut is the creator goddess. She is the one that gave birth to the people, the living things on the earth moving forward. She is the embodiment of the night and the soul. Okay, Nut is telling you that there is going to be mystery, wonderful mystery around you, lovely, lovely mystery, and also to not forget about laughter. Okay, laughter, again, it helps the soul grow, and there is this level of attunement going up to the next level. Okay, so your spiritual awareness will be at very much a heightened sense in June for you. Okay, if something isn't working for you, shift your view, open your awareness, because you will be able to, and continue on your journey. All of your struggles of the world, you just need to look at them from a different perspective and bring joy and fun and laughter into your life in June. Okay, all right, moving on to July. Here we are for July. There we go. July. Oh, July. Anubis. This is a time for healing in July. So this is time to take some time out for you. Rest, recuperate, and regenerate. This is a fantastic time for healing. But also in July here, Anubis is the brother of Osiris, and Osiris is the god of the underworld, and also he is trying to get messages through to you. Okay, this is the time that you're going to really see signs. Don't worry, you are definitely going to see signs the other times of the years, but Anubis in July is telling you that there is love all around. There is time for healing, but don't push yourself too much. Okay, you can definitely go forward in your self-love. Okay, that's what July is going to be about for you. July is about your self-love. Okay, so moving on to August. Here we are. August. Oh, August is the wonderful happy. Happy is the time of fulfillment. It is the time of the Nile rising and making everything abundant and plentiful in your life. Happy is about being happy as well. Okay, this is all about you being uplifted and having everything that you need and want and desire right there within your grasp. You just have to learn how to harvest it and go forward. Happy is such a wonderful time. It honestly, if you can look at it like the ebb and flow of life coming into balance. So that is what is going on for August for you. August is going to be just absolutely abundant. So this is a time for raises in relation to work. This is a time for expansion of families. This is a time for love filling the air as well. Okay, so that is your August. Going into September, here we go. September, we have Ah, the pyramids. Fantastic. There we are, the beautiful, beautiful pyramids. This is a time to be social, because the more social you are going to be in September, the more you are going to learn about the world, about your soul, about your spiritual awareness being uplifted. Okay, this is the group consciousness that is about the wonder that is you. Being logical is going to absolutely serve you here. Being emotional, not so much. So this is a time to be aware in September, to be aware of your emotions, and perhaps if you are having a problem, putting it down on paper and looking at it from a logical side, because that is where it is going to be in your best and highest good, to think things through logically in the month of September. All right, moving on to October here for you. Here we go. October. Da, da, da. October. Ah, it is the wonderful, wonderful Hecate. There we are. That is the beautiful frog goddess. Well, it's a frog on the rune. And Hecate is all about, again, this is just amazing, because this year so far has been all about happiness, upliftment, and enlightenment. 2020 is going to be a really good year for everyone. But Hecate in October specifically says that this is about the family life. Okay, this is about moving from whatever it is that your family is, being more secure, more understanding. This is a time for marriages, relationships. This is a time for love bursting at the seam. This is again another time for an enlargement of the family, bringing people that are your friends into the fold and going, you know what, I actually consider you my sister, and I'm going to call you my sister from now on, or my brother, or, you know, I just feel like you are genuinely my family, and bringing people into your life for the best possible reasons. Okay, and Hecate is about security. Okay, also on the flip side of Hecate, it does in time mean there is possible house moves, possible time to get your physical house and do the things that you're wanting to do, like, for example, paint the house or do some renovations or maybe make over the backyard. So this is a time to really be a homebody or to move home. I know it's all about the home in October, okay, and your family being really, really strong and supported. So moving on from October, we've got November here. Let we go, going into the end of the year. Here we are, November, and oh, one of my good ones here is Hathor. Hathor is quite literally one of the most beautiful goddesses. She is all about destiny. She is about music. She is about partying. I mean, I know we're talking about November here, but it's certainly getting in the party spirit and being surrounded by the beautiful things that make your ears sing, your eyes water for good reasons. And this is about words of love coming out of your mouth and being heard. So people saying words of love to you, okay? Hathor is literally all about celebration, celebrating your life, celebrating other people's lives. It's just about celebration, okay? And really, I do feel like this is a time for destiny being imparted into your life. So it is like you have been walking down this path, you have been going on the right path. Hathor comes along in November and says, you know what? You're going on a really good path right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tweak it a little bit to make it even better for your destiny to come to you even quicker. Time for love, a time for celebration, and a time for overjoyment. This is really from the soul here, okay? Celebration. That's what I want to give you for November. Now, going into the final part of the year for December here. Here we go for December. There we go. Lucky last. Oh, wonderful. This is Horus, and this is saying that take apart what you have just done in your life in 2020 and see where you need to finalize things, fine tune things before the end of the year comes and goes. Okay, this is about stepping back from the picture that is your life, seeing everything that is in the picture, okay, which doesn't mean just involves you, it's up to people around you, those people that you brought into your life back in October or back in early in the year, making sure that they are affecting your life in the best and possible ways. Anything that is negative, cut out of your life, and welcome in the new year to January 2021 in a light and positive year. Horus is all about vision, and again he's also got that balance and that communication going on, and hearing messages from loved ones, people's right, people in the physical world here that you have been wanting to hear from, like the good messages, basically good messages en route for you in December. But again, more importantly than waiting to hear these messages in December, it is a time for you to assess what you have done for the year, any imbalances that you do feel that there are, any negativity in your life, cut it out and fix it, if you will, and be ready to start 2021 with a new slate. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to pull another rune to give you a bit of an overview, a complete overview of the year, okay, for 2020. All right, here we go. Oh, here we go. What a great one to have for the sum up of 2020. That is the present, and that is quite literally Imhotep. He was an actual individual that was elevated to godlike status, a very intelligent person. 2020 for a lot of you out there is going to be a year of learning, a year of progressing, a year of positive things influencing your life, quite literally for what is in your best and highest good. Okay, get knuckled down and get the things done that you need to get done. Okay, don't procrastinate. That's the key thing about 2020 for you. Do not procrastinate, because 2021 is all about growth. Okay, so that is your horoscope for 2020 with the runes, and I am so glad you joined us this evening. And it from me, Snowy, hooroo, and goodbye from Hazel Lee Psychics. Bye bye, everybody.